You know, it wasn't that long ago when Phil Spencer said that Xbox would be going big at this year's E3, and with only 2 weeks away, officially 14 days away from the big show, we now know that it might be Xbox's longest press conference in history, and that has this gamer pretty damn excited. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everybody is having a great day, no matter where you are. And you know what, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. For those of you who might be unaware or just need a reminder, Xbox's E3 press conference will be exactly 2 weeks from now, on June 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific. And we've been wondering for quite some time now, how long will this press conference actually last? We can look at previous years for a guideline. 2016's press conference was 90 minutes long, so an hour and a half. 2017's was 95 minutes long, so a little bit longer than 2016. And last year's press conference was 100 minutes long, their longest yet, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, we got a little information from Xbox Brazil. They uploaded a YouTube video where they have the conference running for 2 hours long, which would make it 20 minutes longer than last year's show. And you know what? That is kind of important. Microsoft has a lot to talk about this year, with PlayStation deciding, you know what? We're good. We'll show up to E3 2020. We don't have anything new to discuss. They basically ceded the floor and attention to Xbox, so the eyes of the entire video game industry will be basically laser focused on what Xbox does and what they don't do, sadly, right? Microsoft's stage basically became the de facto publicity platform for any game that is looking to launch this year, especially with Sony not doing a show. So time became a precious commodity. You know, last year they showed off over 50 games, 18 exclusive, 15 world exclusives. And you know what? I think there'll be even more of that this year. So if the show is indeed 2 hours long, what becomes the most important aspect for Xbox? Well, in my opinion, that would be finding the perfect balance between third-party games, first-party content, and services. So Microsoft has to kind of build the show around the idea of, you know what, you can't show too many third-party games because then people might think Microsoft themselves aren't really making that stuff. So while yes, they are going to show off things like CyberPunk 2077, Dying Light 2, Borderlands 3, and probably some unannounced games that we just have no clue about, you can't overload it on that end because you don't really want to feed into that negative stigma, you know, the good old Xbox has no games. Because what people really want to see, what Xbox fans have been dying to see, is the content from Xbox's studios. We want to see what Halo Infinite plays like. We want to get a deep dive into Gears 5's campaign. We need to know more about what Ninja Theory's working on. And you know what? Show us Fable already. But then there's more than that, because we know that Xbox is going to talk about xCloud. And a lot of people, well, they may not want to hear that. So they have to find the balance between when is the right time to show the third-party stuff and how much of it, and the first-party content, along with the parts where people are on stage talking and trying to explain why you should be excited for streaming and what's coming next to Game Pass. And of course you have the new systems, Xbox Anaconda and Lockhart. How much info do you want to give, and how much do you want to hold back? Do you do a 2-minute hype trailer like when they reveal Project Scorpio, or do you go in depth with 10 minutes of someone on stage talking about it? These are the decisions you have to make, and I don't envy the people that have to put this all together. But I am really excited to watch it unfold. Hopefully they find that perfect balance. Now, do I really think this show is going to be exactly 2 hours long? Probably not. I think what Xbox Brazil here did is they just blocked off the 2 hour time for the show. So in my eyes, I don't really see the show running at a clean 2 hours. However, I do believe that the show will be Xbox's longest and biggest yet. In fact, I will predict right here, right now, that the show will go on for 1 hour and 50 minutes, packed with ton of great games and some cool surprises. Anyways, guys, that is the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share this out on social media, tell a friend about the channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you always want to be notified when I drop new content, make sure you hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.